Hey everybody, just wanted to say thanks to all the people that supported us and subscribed to our channel. My wife and my daughter made a video last night and we reached over the 600 mark. So thank you guys for that. It's really hard being, conservative and Christian and standing up for values and what's right and not just falling for the brainwashing that's presented to us by MSNBC, CNN, through movies, shows, ABC, CBS. Basically 90 something percent of the media, basically brainwashing and telling us that we have to think the way they want us to think, and that we should be happy with being fed like a dog, because that's what food stamps are, cash aid and all that. Instead of it being a helping hand up, which it can be, but if somebody is excuse me, using that because they fell on hard times just to get themselves on their feet, but when it becomes a crutch to where they just are stuck on that, and that's what they're doing, and and basically it's like, oh, I'm hungry, here's some food, like you're just some type of animal, here's some food, you're hungry, here you go, here's a little food, rations. I don't want rations, I want to be an owner, and that's what I am. I own a duplex, I own things, and I'm basically able to do what I want to do because I'm in America. And basically, other black people that are falling for this stuff by Democrats that are telling you listen to what they're telling you. They're telling you that you're a victim and that you can't do it and that's not possible. And that's just not true. It's just not true. I'm living proof of it. And I just wanted to say thank you, and I hope that right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, Twitter, or whatever, you go straight to our Facebook and you subscribe. I mean, earlier on the video that my wife just made, where we hit over the 600 mark finally, we have a guy on there, a liberal dude. He's we posted to one of the groups in Facebook, and he's on there attacking my wife and my daughter, and basically they get mad, they get offended, they don't understand, and he's, a white man basically telling me as a black man how I should think, and other black people will tell me how I should think because they're being told how they should think, and I'm just not gonna fall for that. Like, that's not, I fell for it before, and then I woke up. So you have to decide, what side are you on? Are you on the side that is killing babies, homosexuality, lawlessness? You know what I'm saying? If you're on that side, then you're completely for Biden and satanic agenda. Me, I'm not. I'm for life. You know, and I'm against things that God said wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You fall to worse. Either you on God's side or you not. You following your skin, you a BLM, and you're following the LGBT movement because that's what that is. And if that's against God, then you've made your choice. And when He comes, you can answer to Him for that. I can't tell you what's gonna happen to me, but I can tell you what He already said. You know what I mean? So basically, right now, when you get done with this, if you're seeing this right now, go subscribe, back us up. When we get in these posts and we're on there and we're getting attacked, we need people to be there helping us, because as black conservatives, we get attacked on purpose. Literally, I've posted something, as soon as as I hit the button, there's already an automated response from somebody with video of something trying to discourage me from being conservative and trying to make Trump look bad and this and that. And so it's on purpose. So, you know, I hope you guys support us, because we need you. We need you. And right now, the black vote for this time around, Trump needs every help that he can get. He needs all the help he can get, because basically they're bringing in illegal immigrants and things like that, and they're busting people. I have family members that are super liberal that have been moved over to other states and things for they're saying, well, you know, their job is saying, well, come over here and work here, and this, and they're placing them in these more conservative states they're trying to flip and do. You know, this is the kind of stuff that they're doing, busting people in, doing this stuff. And so we need to be really focused on waking the black community up and the Hispanic community and stuff, because we need to be doing what our part on helping to keep our country a Christian country and a conservative country where everyone has the opportunity, and it's not just handouts and everything's rationed and the government tells you how much you can have and can't have. When you stand in those lines at the stores wearing the mask and doing all that, that's the condition. That's what socialism is. If you let Biden in, I mean, that's what basically what we're looking at, where you be standing in line, and if they run out of food, you just don't get any, because they're basically rationing. Go try to buy seeds and things, and they have the seeds and stuff missing because they're trying to stop people from growing their own food and things like that and being able to function themselves. You know, and being from California, I can tell you, you know, that like you from Louisiana and you falling for all this, I'm black and this stuff, and or you're, you know, down south and you're falling for all that when you're in a conservative area where you're allowed to go hunt and do what you want to do. Out here, they trying to put rules on hunting and doing. I mean, it's play. You can hunt, but I'm saying they'll try to cap what you can do and play and tell you what you can do and tax you, and that's what they're about. Listen, and I challenge you to go and look at the platform of the Democratic Party and look at the Republican platform and try to really look at it and say, what do I agree with? And I guarantee you, if you're African American, you're going to more agree with the Republican Party, which is the party that freed us and fought for us to be free. And the Democrats stand on every part in history of the part of being against us, being able to vote, us being free, everything. And I mean, it's horrible. That's why they want to tear things down and erase history and stuff. You know, we don't want to forget it. We want to remember the bad and the good and how we overcame. So you don't want to erase history. We overcame. That's how we got a black president. You know, even though he was doing evil things, and you know, we were so happy to get him when he came. Like, oh, it's a, you know, this is a new level in America. This is where we're at right now. The only reason that it's where it is now, I want you to look around and see how much hate is there. They're gonna try to tell you it's Trump's fault, but listen, who's saying there's hate, there's racism, there's doing this. Trump's not saying racist stuff or doing racist stuff. He's being accused of doing those things, and they have to keep that going. They're basically the doctors. Basically, their job depends on you being sick, and they say we have the cure, and then you vote for them, and then they just keep doing the same thing. Open your eyes and look. So I just wanted to do a quick video and say thank you to you guys, and you know, please go and subscribe right now at our YouTube. Have a blessed day.